Hey guys, Colin here. Welcome to NASCAR Heat 2, where today we are racing at Atlanta in the 2018 season. Games Camaro, green flag at Atlanta now, hitting the line. I had a great setup on this car. I spent like a half hour in practice and in qualifying customizing this car. I did only get a 29th place qualifying, but like that's pretty good for me considering I always start like 35th to 40th, so you can only complain so much. What is going on, Officer 101? I restarted the stream and I'm just doing a whole nother race here for YouTubes. So, we're into turn 1 here on lap 1. Starting from 29th, already up to, well, where are we right now? Riding around 21st, alright. Can't complain of that. Launching up into 18th right here, going to take it on the 17th position. We are flying through this pack right now. I just got a lot of practice with this setup by doing that race before this. I didn't even finish that race. I ended up wrecking out. I got too close on the apron, so that was that. But we are green now at Atlanta. This car is just doing what I need it to. I can pretty much ride it wherever I want it to be. Down low, below Austin Dillon, winner of the Daytona 500 this year. I don't remember who won the Daytona in my 2018 race, but I guess we'll see. Elliott, going high on Elliott. Little side, attempted a side draft. Didn't really stick it as long as the, what did I say? I didn't stick it onto the side as much as I wanted to. I do not use the wheel. I do have a wheel. I'm not using it right now. I'm on a controller, but like I said, I do race in real life. This game is a little easy to me. I mean, the cars do control quite realistically, but just the controller and everything. As long as you stick it right and you run the throttle in the right place around the turns, you can hold the steering wheel in the same place for the most part. I do a little fidgetiness with it with the thumb pad, but overall, relatively pretty easy to drive around with the controller. Not every race goes this clean. This setup I spent a long time on. Default setups, I have some more. I'll be a little more dirty with it because it's just a little more difficult. This setup, I can run almost every line I want to. There's some lines I can't, but they're not lines I like. So I don't complain too much about it. Creeping up on Blaney now. Need to get into the top 10. We want to get some stage points for stage 1 at Atlanta. How's our car doing? Completely clean, undamaged. This car's looking pretty nice. How'd I do on the design? I thought I did pretty good. I always choose all the 704 logos because realistically all you would get for a sponsor is probably 704. Now racing from the cockpit. Going into, oh, let's see what lap we're on. Lap 5, going on lap 6 with 5 laps to go in stage 1. 29.663, great lap, that lap. These 105 level AI is a little difficult, but nothing we can't get by. Already poised for a better stage finish stage 1 than we did at Daytona or Atlanta earlier, so you cannot complain. This is Atlanta. What do? I race legends and late models, and I also race go-karts for fun. All sorts of fun stuff. I got contracted to race some for this season. They're a whole bunch of fun. Seekonk in Massachusetts is the track I race out of. I've also gone and seen a lot of races. I grew up with it. People in my family had race cars when I was growing up from a baby all the way on, and then they eventually sold them, so now I just race on my own through little things I arrange. But yeah, it's the racing I do in real life, so that is the thing. My number fluctuates because I do not race in the same car. I just get contracted to race. I'm racing 4 races in a Legend this year and 1 in a late model. I might get I'm working on getting something deal inked for modifieds, but that is not confirmed or anything yet. So no numbers yet, but I do if you check out either Facebook or YouTube, I do talk about it, and as the branding gets made I will hit on it and there will be merchandise eventually. So the YouTube link, and if you're watching this on YouTube then obviously you know that, or if you're watching on Facebook, whatever, go over to YouTube, www.youtube.com/Rabada. You got me loose from Larson there. Woo, that was a little rusty. Anyways, youtube.com/Colin Hudson. That is the YouTube channel. If you check it out there, I talk about the racing stuff, also just things I do with my life for fun, and other video games, and all these videos go up on there edited. So, you can always see them there. Very poised. About to go white flag on stage 1. Sounds good, my friend. Every subscriber is a brilliant thing. I love the support. You are a legend. Down low on Larson here. We gotta make some moves because this is the last lap. White flag on stage 1, running 6th place, poised for 4 points right now. Little side draft on Larson, now below Bush, up on nudge on Truex, nudge on Truex. Truex is around, looks like the yellow's gonna come out, looks like we're securing a 4th place finish in stage 1. Ooh, I didn't mean to get into him so hard, but you gotta be a little forceful in the stages. Truex has actually screwed me in other races, so I don't really feel that bad for it. Car is undamaged, lucky us. Little extra wear on the tires that run, though. Not too sure what that was about, but that is okay. About to go green with stage 2 now with the 704 Chevy Camaro ZL1. Beautiful race car, if you ask me. I'm sure my hood has some moderate damage, but nothing serious. A third across the line, we can start doing tricks now. Get below the lane. Shove Bush a little bit here. We gotta be ballsy. 3 wide heading into turn 1. Oh, little squirrel off fucking, who's his name? Harvick? Who's his name? Harvick. There's 2 4 cars now, which has me really confused a lot. Ooh, this setup does have a bit of a slower restart than the other cars, but I get it together as we go. I'm gonna go a little high on this turn, slow down a little bit, don't need to push it too hard. Running a high line this time, just get a little extra speed coming into the tri-oval. Into the tri-oval we come. Big crash, no catch fence crashes like Daytona 0 to 100 2015. Up on push, run the high line again, the highway, mid 180s dropping down to about the 179 range. Stayed above it, 181. Ooh, little loose there. Close on Larson, but nothing that screwed us. Yeah, down low on Harvick. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. And also thank you for following the stream today. It's awesome, my friend. I appreciate the support a lot. Larson and I have been arguing here for a little bit. While you were gone, if you missed that part, I got into, for the end of stage 1, I got 4th. It was a white flag on stage 1, and I nudged Truex, and he spun around. It was, it had to happen. You had to be a little ballsy with it. So, yes, 441 subs. Stoked about that. Every subscriber is awesome. Feel free to share out the channel or the stream. That's also wicked helpful, helps the channel grow. The more channel grows, the more content I post. The more viewers I get, the more I stream. And the more I stream, the more videos go on YouTube, because any gaming videos, obviously, I stream, and then they get uploaded and edited. So, that is how things work here. Where are we at? Running first place. 4 laps out of 9 down in stage 1. Looks like we got 5.5 laps to go now, heading into turn 3 or 4, and heading towards the tri-oval for 5 to go, right? 5 to go? 5 laps to go. 29.876. Not bad for the car, considering we are a little more into the race. Yes, we can definitely race sometime. I saw you send me a friend request on Xbox. I will get around to accepting that. Racing with someone's always fun, so I am glad to do that. We'll have to decide on a track. Alright. Yeah, anyone on YouTube, if you ever want to race me on a track, just leave a comment below, and I'm usually pretty willing to do it. And if we can get a bunch of people together, it'd be fun to have a bunch of people with some skill do an online race together. Because you know you race sometimes in this game, and you get a bunch of noobs with you, and they're just not very good at their job. Ryan Blaney up behind us right now. Pushed into the turn a little too hard. It doesn't look like he's going to capitalize on that mistake, though. Alright, to the back stretch at Atlanta. Hey, clean is all that matters. Pay attention to these videos. You can try to learn some things. Also, just look up setups online and then tweak them a little bit. That can always help you speed up a little bit. Oh, Blaney's beside us now. What do you say? Should I just let him get by me and just deal with it after? Probably the smartest thing to do, considering I've wrecked a lot. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm gonna run the outside here. We got Jimmy Johnson below, my favorite driver, IRL. Alright, behind Blaney, trying to get a draft here. We rocket by Blaney here. Pushing in this turn as hard as I could. Are we gonna get by him? What's it looking like? Nah, really. We got a nudge on Blaney, but Johnson's there, almost into the wall. Spectacular. Oh, Larson, what was that about? Oh, Jesus, behind us. We're gonna save this though. Downshift to get off the track, and alright, we did save that. No caution though. That's a bad thing for us right now. Oh, I almost got hit in the back. Yellow's out. Alright, starting 28th, that's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? We have a plan. I have a plan. We got those 4 stage points right now. We don't need any fuel. Do a half can. 4 tires, repair damage, yes. I'm gonna lower the wedge down even more, a little more competitive. We're gonna go up 2 on all the tires, get them a little less grip, a little more speed out of them. We don't need them to last too long. We're not the only person pitting either. Alright, advancing the green down to 39th. Nothing we cannot come back from in 16 laps. We went from 29th to 4th in, what, 10 laps? So I'm not too nervous. There's almost 20 laps left, actually. 19 laps to get up front. Can we do it? I think we can. Here's why. Because we have new tires, and they don't. Because this is a 13% length race, so they don't. Doesn't, like, they're not racing all day. They don't really change their tires because they're not racing 100 laps. We're already up to 32nd, 33rd, going down low on the 66. Made it happen. Allmendinger up there running in 31st, that 47 car. Down low on Brendan Gaughan. Coming up on the Gilliland, I believe. What do you use for a setup? For a setup, I use a Thrustmaster wheel, but right now I'm racing on a remote. And I just have a normal Xbox headset. It's like 50 bucks at Best Buy. On YouTube, though, if sometimes my phone is not in a good place. And while any racing videos on real racing, I do use also a GoPro Hero 6. And if there's two GoPros, I use a GoPro Hero and a GoPro Hero 6. Either recording 4K or 1080, depending on the day. This is bunched up right here. We're already up to 18th. But we have a much faster car than everyone else right now. Ooh, things almost got a little bit bad there. That was not good. Not good. We gotta be ballsy, though. We got some... Oh, yellow's up. Yellow's probably more helpful for us than not. 18th. We're starting on the outside lane. That sucks. That's okay. Advance to the green flag. My God, so much talking. Alright. Starting 18th now with how many laps to go? By the way, don't be sorry for any questions. It's all good. I'm a very mellow dude. In the third and the fourth, what many laps we got to go? 14 laps to go to get back up front. We got a fresh car. I think we got a shot at it. That wreck might have been a godsend more than a screwer over. We saved it. We locked it down. I didn't try correcting it back up onto the track. I did slide back up there, but I saved it in the end, so it wasn't really the biggest deal on earth. You know, because I saved it in the end, so that was kind of helpful. I kind of just want to win. I don't think I finished, like, badly at Daytona on the YouTube channel. It was a good race. I ran well, but I got screwed over by the AI, and I got annoyed, and I started racing half-assed. Creeping up on Truex here. Probably not too pleased with me from earlier. It is what it is. Hopefully he has the ability to forgive and forget. Who knows, though. Truex is... kind of seems cool. Yes, that is the racing wheel I have. A Ferrari 458 Spider racing wheel with the metal paddle shifters. I have that wheel. That is the one I use. I've been meaning to get into iRacing, but I haven't yet. I've raced iRacing on a friend of mine's account, though, for fun. Just for practice. Alright, coming up on Keselowski. Also, on the YouTube channel, come about April, you'll get to see some footage of me doing some practice laps in the Legends, which should be cool. So, that'll be up on the YouTube channel. Yeah, my computer, it's got... Why is there a caution? This is BS. Actually, probably another godsend more than anything. Alright, going green. What do you say, about 6-7 laps to go? Jimmy Johnson up front. Who racing with my favorite driver. 9 laps to go. Ooh, we almost redlined for a second there. What do you prefer to use? Leave it in the comments. Do you prefer using manual shifting or use automatic in NASCAR Heat 2? I prefer manual shifting, even though I messed up there, because overall it gives me better control. Hamlin down low. Nudges up in the Johnson, but we saved it. Manual is where it's at. I agree. This is intense, but our new tires should be our saving grace here. They should give us the ability, should we not mess anything up, to hold the lead for 8 more laps. 32.905, .095, right in the high line. I regret that right now. Let's try and reserve some more speed for the straightaway. Seems like it worked. Ooh, the air had messed up me and Johnson. They were both a little wiggly around each other. Ooh, this is intense right now. Johnson right beside me. Johnson down low, me up high. Johnson down low. I'm going to go down low with him. See if we can get underneath Johnson here, racing as clean as we can. Holding it down low. Will we be able to close the gap up top? That is the question. No. Ooh, Johnson got us loose down below. Back up. Not to worry. We'll catch back up to him. I was being a little ballsy there too. It's not his fault. Catch him back up to him with 6 laps to go right now at Atlanta. 6 laps to go. We're in 30 seconds right now. We're not in our 29s like we were earlier. I don't know if there's some extra damage to the car. Saving grace. I don't know what these cautions are all about. We've had a lot of them, but I think they're more of a godsend than anything else. Because I always get a jump for about 2 or 3 laps on that. Starting second again. I guess the game is, can we seal the deal with 5 to go? Or 3 to go? Restart line. Alright, we got banged through these gears like a pro right now. Going to the cockpit view to see the whole entire system right there. And looks like we're going to get the edge on Johnson going down low. We got a great restart there, capitalized on Johnson's mistake. He's coming down low on us. We're going to have to throw a blocket into this race. 2 laps to go. 2.5 laps to go. At Atlanta. Throwing our best blocks on Johnson we can right now. Against them. We came back quick after that wreck with our new tires. I don't know why none of the other drivers pit, but that is their choice. I see them pit all the time within about 30 laps, so I was kind of confused why they didn't when I did, but that's their choice. We did not get a good finish stage 2. We had a good finish stage 1. Down the back stretch we come, approaching turn 4, going for the tri-oval for white flag. Run this car as fast as we can. Ooh, I lowered the wedge down a little bit. We're going to finish this race off in cockpit view down low in a tri-oval. Up to take the white flag, 29.637. That was a great lap. Turn 1, still holding our lead. A little fast in the turn. Let's not mess it up. We'll just stick in the throttle, slide up right close to that wall. Incredibly close. We're going to get as close to that thing as we can. And down low into the final turn. Can we keep the block on Johnson? What's going to happen? The final turn of Atlanta in NASCAR Heat 2, the 2018 season update. It looks like we're going to edge out Johnson and win at Atlanta. That was kind of intense. That was fun. We must have gotten a 105 speed rating on that. Yep, 105. Woohoo! That was fun. That was actually really good. I don't know what about that race made it better than the last one, but I loved that race for some reason. Ooh, these Camaros are competitive. They actually literally feel faster in game. They've slightly changed the model on them. I love it. That was fun, fun, fun. Great victory. Alright, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like rating below and subscribe if you've not done so already. Be sure to go follow the Mixer channel if you've not done so as well. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.